Hello everybody, it's Lorenzo from The Sensitive Shave, and for today I thought I would be doing a voiceover because many of you have asked me to do so. I hope it's not too disturbing, not too off-putting. I know you listen to my videos because of the ASMR type of quality, but I think it will be helpful for me to convey more information. My set of choice today is Texas on Fire from Stirling, and I am starting my moisturizing routine by using this hot water on my skin, and I move on to use my usual Preshave from Abbate Mantia, which is a very popular brand here in Italy. Of course, for those who research into some more niche brands. My razor of choice is the Italico handle with an open comb head from Rasoio Goodfellas, which is another popular brand with a popular website here. I thought for today feather blades would have been suitable. Second step in today's shave is Proraso red with karité butter. Not sure if you pronounce it that way in English, but anyway. So I find, actually I do so because I find that a lighter pre-shave with a thicker pre-shave from Proraso creates a nice, very jelly-like layer on the skin that makes me feel very safe and protected from the blade. After putting hot water on the soap and let it sink for a while, I put a few drops of aftershave in the soap so that the fragrance components are enhanced. Of course, I'm waiting a little bit because the alcohol has to go away. Next, after wetting the brush, we can go on with the lathering. There is nothing to say about Stirling products, they do lather brilliantly. As you can see, it may seem a little too airy and vaporous, but if you continue to take the soap from the bottom of the cup, eventually it will turn into a thicker lather. My usual tip is to always add a few drops of water on the lather brush and then to continue the lathering on the face so that you increment the amount of water until you're satisfied, but you're not overly destructing your lather and making it too diluted, if you will. So it seems that open comb and feather blades do work quite nicely, although I always find the issue with feather blades is that they are very unpredictable, and this seems not to be caused by the open comb component of today's shave, but I've noticed this behavior with feather blades often with other tools. As you can see, I already have a red dot under my jaw. And believe me, this channel is called The Sensitive Shave for a reason. because even if I try to do a very careful routine, I still end up with a few red dots here and there. In fact, I cannot shave more often than once every 3 days, otherwise the results are terrible, even if I was using extremely expensive cosmetics and razors. Overall, the smell, the perfume of Texas on Fire is really interesting. There are notes of birch, smoke, burnt wood, cedar wood, even like a kind of a smell of a pencil, if you will. This seems to be a fragrance more suitable for fall or winter. Reminds me a little bit of a fireplace, dry woods, crackling fire, Christmas time. But it's also a bit decadent in some ways. Between one passes and another pass of the razor, I reapply Preshave that's called Dawn of Glory, which is actually very like a gel, also soft at the same time, a bit liquid also. I find it's the only product that doesn't hurt me when applying in between shaves, or in between passes, sorry. The point is, if I reapply lather and continue with the lathering, often the result is not as good as I expected it to be, so I find that this product not only is it good as a pre-shave, but it's very good if you apply it in between passes. Of course, this is not something from the tradition, it's not something you would see in other videos, it's a solution that I come up with because I felt I needed more protection between one pass and the other. I hope you can admire how gorgeous is the lathering in the second pass. This is often due to the fact that the soap sits in the water of the cup longer while you do your first pass, so everything blends together more nicely, and when you come back to do the second lathering, it foams even more. There's one thing that I really hope to fix in the near future. It's the fact that I wish I could slow down and make my passes in the second pass slower and shorter. Because usually I'm able to do that in the first pass because the hairs are longer, so I'm kind of forced to go a bit slower. But when everything is shortened in the second pass, it's often easy to overlook a slow pace and how beneficial it could be. The aftershave from Abbate Mantia is just brilliant. It smells like saffron, mint. It has an extremely cooling effect on the skin and it does not irritate whatsoever, even if you put it on scars and cuts. I also love to go on and try to provide more hydration with this filler, vegetal filler from Yves-Rocher. I usually apply it around the eyes and then just put it a little more on the rest of the face. And for today's thick cream, I am using the anti-age cream from Alchemist, which is a very, very good product. I hope you enjoyed today's video with the voiceover, and I will meet you in the next one.